Welcome to my channel Digital Challenge Academy with Rimanshu.
Hello friends and welcome back. So look, for the last 30 days, we've been going deep into concepts, right? But today is day 31 and we're totally switching things up. It's time for our first MCQ marathon. This is where we get you ready for that real exam pressure.
Okay, so this is it. It's time to face the exam style. Now please do one thing for me. Go grab a pen and paper. Seriously, pause right now if you have to. I want you to be honest with yourself. Test your knowledge and see what your score is at the end. Ready? Cello, let's start.
So, what's the plan for today? Simple. We've got a few rounds lined up, just like a little quiz competition. First up, round 1 will be hardware basics. Then, in round 2, we'll get into some OS tricks that will get you easy marks. After that, we have a fun round 3, a rapid fire on shortcuts. And at the end, of course, we'll check your final score, and I'll give you some homework. Looks good? Let's go.
All right, let's get into it. Round 1, hardware questions. We're building your foundation here. And listen, the most important thing is not just to know the answer, no. The real goal is to understand the logic behind it. Once you get the why, you'll never forget the what. Trust me on this.
Okay, question number 1 is on your screen. Which generation of computer was the first to use VLSI? That's very large-scale integration. Think about it for a second. This is a super common question in exams. Have you locked in your answer?
Okay. And the correct answer is the 4th generation. Now, why is that? It's all about the connection. See, VLSI is the technology that allowed us to pack millions, literally millions of transistors onto one tiny silicon chip. And what do we call that chip? The microprocessor. The microprocessor is the heart of 4th generation computers. So just remember this simple chain. VLSI gave us the microprocessor, and the microprocessor defines the 4th generation. Easy.
All right, next question, and this is a classic, tricky one. A lot of students get confused here. Is a projector an input device or an output device? The clue is to think about how the information is flowing. Where is it going? And the answer is, it's an output device. Look, the funda is very simple. A keyboard sends data into the computer, right? So it's an input device. A projector, on the other hand, takes data from the computer and throws it out onto a screen for us to see. Since the information is going out, it's an output device. Simple as that.
Okay, that was round 1. Now let's move to round 2, OS tricks. I call this section where you can get guaranteed marks. Pay full attention here, friends, because if you get these concepts, you are looking at some pukka-confirmed marks in your exam.
First question from the OS world for you. What is the Windows shortcut to permanently delete a file? I mean, gone forever. It doesn't even go to the recycle bin. The keyword here is permanently. What do you think?
The correct shortcut is Shift plus Delete. Now, why Shift? Think of the Shift key as a power-up or a modifier. Normally, when you just press Delete, the file takes a trip to the recycle bin. But when you hold Shift along with it, you're telling the operating system, hey, skip the normal step, do this action directly and permanently. It's like an override command.
Okay, next question for you. This one is super fundamental. Every single operating system, Windows, Linux, Mac OS, you name it, has a central heart or core. What is that core called? It's just a single word. What is it?
And that word is kernel. Remember this name. The kernel is the absolute most important part of an OS. Doesn't matter what system you're on, the kernel is the main engine that's running the whole show from behind the curtains.
So what does this kernel actually do? Well, the easiest way to think about it is like a traffic policeman for your computer. It manages everything, all the communication between your software, like your Chrome browser, and your hardware, like the processor and the RAM. It's the main bridge that connects the software and the hardware so they can talk to each other. Without the kernel, nothing would work.
All right, people, get ready. It's time for our last and final round. Round 3, rapid fire shortcuts. I'm going to throw some very important shortcuts at you. Your job, just listen and try to memorize them. We're going to fly through these, so keep up.
Ready? Let's go. To rename a file, F2. To search for a file, F3. To open the run command, Windows key plus R. And to lock your PC instantly, Windows key plus L. That's it. F2, F3, Win plus R, Win plus L. These 4 are super important. Trust me, memorizing just these can easily get you 2 or more marks. It's a fantastic deal. And that's a wrap.
Our marathon for today is over. So, the big question, how did you perform? Please do one thing, be honest with yourself and count up how many you got right. Let's see your final score.
So, how did you do? We had 4 main questions and then 4 shortcuts in the rapid-fire round, so a total of 8 points were up for grabs. If you scored 6 or more, excellent. That's fantastic. Your preparation is going in the right direction. But hey, if you scored a little less, please don't feel bad. Not at all. It just means you need to revise these topics a bit more. That's it. Practice is the key.
Okay, before you go, I have some homework for you. A very, very important question. What is the full form of GUI? You see this term everywhere. I want you to write your answer in the comments below. Let's see who gets it right first. And with that, we're done with today's MCQ challenge. Thank you so much for joining and testing yourself. Now, what's coming up next? We're diving into another super important topic, especially for government exams, a special MCQ session on LibreOffice Writer. You don't want to miss that one. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, keep studying hard.